Hey, on your own students, how are y'all doing? I went out today to the Odin's March and saw several kids. It was so wonderful to see some of you that I know from before, and I don't think I saw anybody in my classes this year, but so nice to see everyone, and they were just having a great time. It was kind of sad. I have to confess, I made me cry because I know that Odin's is your favorite time and you make t-shirts and do your big thing, and the kids were kind of trickling in, and you know it was kind of sad, but I give Valhalla huge credit. They just let it rip. They had groups welcoming everyone at each point, and so I know did their very best on that. So anyway, I'm glad I went out and did that. So there we go. All right, so let's look at this week. I'm proud of you. Last week you did a good job with banking. I know it's not the most exciting, sexy kind of thing, but it's really, really important in your life. So, my thought here is that you are a curious and responsible lifetime learner, and these are things that are really important to your life because it's your money, and you make your money, so you want to make sure that you make good choices with it. So, this isn't something like polynomials or worm guts or something that you have to study for whatever. This is real important material. So hopefully you take it seriously. I know it's not grins and giggles, but that's okay. All right, so the admin people have asked us to post a couple of things here. It's a Golden Apple video and nomination form, and then counseling. They're up to their tricks again and scheduling you for your courses for next year. So here's this. Seniors, you don't have to worry about it, but there's scholarships, financial aid, and some career platforms. So, uh-oh, that's my bird. Isn't that lovely? I'm just going to talk right through him, and he'll quit in a minute. Yeah, he's even in the other room. Okay, so what are we going to do this week? We're going to look at credit. And I just want to tell you that there is so much information. It is overwhelming. All the information resources are out there. So I only put together just a little bit. Wish we were together in class. There's some things that we could work through. You could get in groups, talk about it, but we're not. So we're just going to do our best. Now, some of these things may be confusing, and if they are, just email me and I will do my best to clarify. Again, I'm creating some new things, so some of it hasn't been kid tested, so it might be confusing, but I can easily fix it, for next time, or I'll clarify the situation. So please let me know. Also, it's really easy to make a mistake on grading. So if you feel like, wow, why did I get a 0 on that? Let me know and I will look at it. Maybe I made a mistake, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in then here and see what's on the menu. This is a great infographic, quick intro to credit. So again, just look at this, read over it, being the lifetime learner that you are. This is a good graphic on the amount you borrow, and then they add to it. So it gets bigger and ultimately owe more based on the interest that they charge you. The higher the interest, obviously, the more you're going to pay. The longer your loan, the more interest you're going to pay. So that's pretty helpful. So again, just look through this. Credit is useful for a lot of reasons. These are hugely important terms that you should know. Credit score, credit limit, interest rate, balance, credit report, monthly minimum. Okay, so read over those. Credit can come in a variety of forms. Credit cards, which we all know, be very careful. Mortgage, which is your house payment. Student loans, which we looked at last week. Payday loans, never do it. Never, 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 never. Extremely high interest, ridiculous. Personal loans, those, if you need to go on vacation or something, they can be slightly lower than, well, a lot lower than credit cards. But sometimes we need personal loans for things. Auto loans. So all of these are different types of credit. Now, depending on your credit score, well, it depends on your credit score whether you're going to get a high interest rate, a low interest rate, or even a loan at all. So read through this. Here's how they determine what your credit score will be. I think 850 is the top. So if you have anywhere, high 700s, 800, that's great. You will get the lowest interest rates, best terms, and so forth. So it's a very good thing. You want to work really hard through your life to maintain a good credit rating. They will, absolutely, if you're going to go rent an apartment, they will absolutely check your credit score. Also, if you're going to get a car leasing, if you have a bad credit score, forget about it. And even buying a car, everything. Future employers will check it. If you have a bad credit score, that means you're not dependable. And so that's not a good thing because you're not paying your bills on time, struggling, and depending who, what, where, when, why, you may not get the credit that you're looking for. So just really be careful of your credit score. And this just goes through Sarah and David, the different advantages that they get in life by having different credit scores. Okay, so how are you going to get credit? They say you can't get credit till you get credit, blah, 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 catch 22. So there are several ways right in here that you can get credit. So read over that. And ultimately, the most important thing is try not to use credit unless you need to. And if you use credit cards, pay them off as soon as possible. Okay? So that was just really important. And by understanding that, you have a pretty good feeling for what we're doing. Okay? So let's skip to the next thing. So introduction to credit. This is pretty easy sheet. Loan basics. It's cute. It's kind of cheesy, this surfer dude, but it's not bad. It's a short video, and he does it. They do a great job. So it's better than boring, right? And then just answer these questions based on that. There's an assignment in Schoology about categorizing credit. We'll look at that. This is really just for fun. Just give it a go. It's Shady Sam, and you get to play the role of a loan shark and so on and so forth. So, just see what you can do. It's a little bit confusing, but just do your best. Play that. So that's easy. That's no big deal there. So let me see. Let me just close that. And then categorizing credit. These are very important terms. Installment versus revolving, secured, unsecured, variable, and fixed. So read that. And then come down here and see if you can figure out which type of loan is what. Now, if you're not sure, just go online and say, are credit cards variable rate or credit card secured or unsecured, and you'll get the answer right there. So just take a minute, be responsible, and figure that out, okay? And then if you don't know what these things are, of course they are. Here's the definitions for you right there. And then once you fill that out, come down here and just answer these questions. No big deal, okay? But you do an internet search. If you're not sure, don't say, I don't know, where's the answer? Well, I'm not giving you the little answer. You have to figure it out because you're smart, okay? So figure it out. And I did the first one for you. An auto loan is an installment loan, meaning it's a fixed amount divided by the months. The amount you borrow divided into the months you're going to pay it off gives you the same amount every month for 5 years. So revolving is like a credit card where you just have an open line of credit and you just keep spending it, paying it off, spending it, paying it off, and you pay however much you want. So it's not a specific amount. Secured versus unsecured. Secured, well, I'm not going to tell you this because it's right here. So you can do that because you're very smart, right? Okay, so I believe, yeah. So then the next thing, sorry, I'm making you dizzy. So that's intro to credit. Let's go to the next one, categorizing credit. Okay, we did that. How credit cards work. Okay, I opened that right here. All right. There's an ed puzzle just with a quick video and some questions. It's very good, great information. So you'll go back to Schoology. It's posted there, so you'll do that. This is kind of goofy. It's fun, kind of. It's a game. Let me see if I can open it. It's called Cat Insanity, and it's supposed to make you or simulate being in debt and never being able to pay it off. Okay, how many cats can you handle before you lose control? All right, so we're gonna pick Baloo. All right, Baloo. 5 multiplied 17% per day. Okay, all right, so what you have to do is come over here. You have to keep clicking on them until they disappear. I think it's at least 5 times a piece. Come on, go away, cat. He's not going. Okay. All right, cat. Anyway, when you click them, they're supposed to go away. Let's just skip that. Okay. No hungry cats and no dead cats. That's good. 35 scoops left. Day 2. Next. I'm not going to keep going. But you get the idea. Maybe that first one, you just click them once. I don't know. But anyway, it gets to be like you've got 25 cats and you have to hurry up and feed them all and blah, blah, blah. And they do die if you don't feed them. So at least click them at least one time, but you have to just like keep click, 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 click. Okay? So, and then it asks you, it's an analogy about debt. So come in here and see if you can answer that. Try to make it to the end. You'll feel very accomplished. Just keep going. It does end eventually. So do that. And then this is really important. Open this, and it's an article about the Schumer box. Very important. Okay, just read through that. And then it outlines this. Every time, go home and open up one of the offers that your parents get to have a credit card, and you're going to see this in there. You're going to see the Schumer box, and it outlines everything about the credit card. And then see the numbers. It goes through each thing, and it explains it really well. Just glance over that. There's an assignment that's going to ask you a few questions about a Schumer box. So really, really, really important to know, because look, annual percentage rate can be 8.99 or 12.99. This is introductory, okay? And then it goes up to 14.99. Look right here at some of these penalties. If you have a penalty APR, 28.99. So you can start out at 8.99%, and if you do some of these things to bring on the penalty, you could jump to 28. So it's quite a lot. So there's all kinds of fees and things, and we already learned about fees last week. And so you want to know what their fees are. So it's very important. So we'll look at that one. And then in Schoology, there is an assignment to do with the Schumer box, okay? So let's go back over here and move to the next thing. Ed puzzle, that's just telling you how to do an ed puzzle. And the next thing is the ed puzzle. Oh, cool. Whoops, let's keep going. Come on, go. And then the Schumer box assignment, just open that and do it. It's the Schumer box, and then there's just some questions about it. No big deal. And then this is just for you to watch. I would watch it if I were you. You don't have to. It's optional. Nothing to do with it, but just to be smart and know about it. So there's that. And then these are great little videos. Like, for instance, if you've never deposited a check by phone, it tells you exactly right here.
Depositing a check is simple with our Bank of America mobile banking app. Start by opening your app, signing into your account, and selecting Deposit Checks. Then take a picture of the front and back of the endorsed check with your smartphone or tablet.
Okay, not a big deal. Maybe you need to know that, maybe you don't. And so that's what's on that page right there. Optional but helpful. Banking by phone in general, by consumer reports, depositing a check, how to find your account and routing number. Just in case they actually take you through it. If you don't shop at Wells Fargo, or bank at Wells Fargo rather, then that won't help you. But it's basic. And then some good digital guided demos, and then a quick tax guide. I am going to do a little tax thing to help you with your taxes, but this will help too. So if you're about ready to fill out your taxes, you might want to give that a look. Okay? So that, my dear students, is all I have for you this week. Again, not super fun and, cute and all that, but it's really important information, and I hope that you find it relevant and real. So I hope that you are getting outside to play. I hope that you are fighting for your mental health. I hope that you're doing well and staying well, and hopefully you'll be back on campus soon. So take care, and I hope to see you soon.